Good morning, children. In last class, we have completed with history chapter, that is our social religious reforms. Yes. Now let us start with our new chapter, that is in civics part, that is constitutional amendment. That is constitutional amendment. Okay, children. Open your rough note or homework book and copy this, because these are on not in your textbook. I have given you extra. That means you have to note this one in your homework or classwork. Okay, sorry, in homework or in rough note. After this, as soon as I complete this lesson, I will be giving the notes and now itself. Okay, I will write it on the board so that you can copy it. Okay, because this is very short lesson, so only children's. Okay, now let us start with our civics chapter, that is constitutional amendment. Yes, what is meant by, first of all, what is meant by constitution? As constitution means it is a constitution is a set of rules and regulation that guides how the country or other political organization works, and it also tells what the branches of the government and our government or our power they have and how they work. What this constitution actually, what is meant by this constitution means, constitution is a set of rules and regulation. It is a set of rules and regulation. What it guides? It guides. Guides means it shows. Guides means shows. It guides how the country. It shows how the country and what are the other political organization and what all other political organization works and how they work, and also it tells, not only guides, it also tells what are the branches of the government. It also tells the branches of the government are, and how, what are the power they have, what are the power they have and how they work. Got it? Once again I will say, listen. What is constitution means? It is a set of rules and regulation. It is a set of rules and regulation, and also it guides how the country and other political organization and how the political organization works. And not only guides, it also tells what are the branches of the government, and what are the power they have and what are they, how they work. Got it? Understood, children? Okay, now who is the father of this constitution? Father of this constitution is James Madison, Madison. Who is the father of this constitution is James Madison. He is the American fourth president. Is the American's fourth president. And who is the Indian Constitution? Who is the father of this Indian Constitution? The father of this Indian Constitution is Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Children, don't make confused. James Madison is the father of Constitution, only the father of Constitution. But Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, he is the father of Indian Constitution. He is the father of Indian Constitution. He is the father of Constitution, and he is the father of Indian Constitution. Okay, who is this Ambedkar? He is a leader. He is a leader and as well as journalist, economist, and also social reformer, What is meant by journalist? Journalist means a person, one who writes the newspaper or one who read the newspaper or news is known as journalist. Got it? Okay. Now, and in August 29th August and 29th August 1947, he framed the committee of 7 members. He framed a committee of 7 members, that is drafting committee. That is drafting committee, and this drafting committee came into effect on, this constitution came into effect on January 26, 1950. On January 26, 1950, this constitution came into effect. Constitution came into effect. And India has a sovereign and democratic. What is meant by sovereign? Sovereign means a republic. Sovereign means a supreme power. And what is meant by democratic? Democratic means sovereign and democratic. Sovereign means a supreme power, and the democratic means it is a form of government. It is a form of government where they elect the leaders by voting. By voting is known as democratic. And this Indian constitution, the constitution is written in 3 words. What is the 3 words? I will write here. 3 letters, that is we the people. The first 3 letters of the constitution is we the people. We the people. And the longest written constitution is Indian Constitution. And the shortest, which is of 1,46,385 words, and the shortest shortest constitution is Constitution of Monaco, which is of only 3,817 words. This is the longest. See, this is the longest and this is the shortest constitution. Got it, children? This is the longest and this is the shortest. Indian Constitution is the longest constitution, which consists of 1,46,385 words, and the shortest constitution is Constitution of Monaco, which is of only 3,814 words. Okay, and let's move to the amendment. What is meant by amendment? Amendment means change. Amendment means change or addition which are designed to improve a text or a piece of legislation. Means it is a change or addition which are designed to improve a text or the piece of legislation. What is means by legislation? Legislation means a law. Legislation means a law. Okay. Now, in US amendment has 27 amendments, that is to protect the rights of the Americans. And the first 10 amendments is called as Bill of Rights, and the first 10 amendments are called the Bill of Rights. And from 2006 2006 to 2021, we are having a 1040 constitutional amendment. We are having a 1040 constitutional amendment. And September 8th, 2016, Constitution has 101 times amendment. Thus, in September 8, 2016, the amendment times are 201 times. Got it, children? Okay. What is the main feature of this Constitution? The main feature of this Constitution is feature of Constitution. The feature of Constitution is stability. Stability in the view of adjusting the change of the social, in the view of changing the social. And what is the structure of Constitution? The structure of Constitution comprises of two, that is flexible and rigid. Flexible and rigid. What is this flexible and rigid? Flexible means easy. Flexible means easy and rigid means difficult. This structure of Constitution comprises of both flexible and rigid, or easy or difficult. This Constitution comprises of both flexible and as well as rigid Constitution. Got it? And now let us move to what are the methods of constitutional amendment? What are the methods of constitutional amendment? The methods of Indian Constitution are three. There are three methods. What is the three methods? Let us see, okay? Methods of constitutional amendment. We are having three methods. That is amendment. That is amendment by simple majority. And the second method is amendment by special majority. And the third method is amendment by special majority along with the consent by half of the states, half of the states. Okay, these are the three methods of constitutional amendment. The first method of this constitutional amendment is amendment by simple majority. Amendment by simple majority. What is meant by majority? Means a group a group of number. A group of number is called as majority. And the second method is amendment by special majority, and the third method is amendment by special majority along with this other contest of the half of the states. Got it? Okay, now let us move to the first constitution, that is first method, simple majority. That is simple majority. The constitution amendment is simple. Certain parts of the constitution can be amended by the simple majority through the general legislative process of the parliament, and seek the contents for amendment. For example, qualification necessary for the citizen of India. What is this simple majority? The amendment which is having a simple majority is known as simple majority, and this comprises of two houses. Simple majority consists of two houses. That is Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. That is Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. What is means Lok Sabha? Lok Sabha is a house of the people. Here 543 peoples are elected. Here 543 peoples are elected, and in Rajya Sabha, Council of States, and here only 245 peoples are elected. This is of simple majority. What is meant by once again I will say, amendment by simple majority means the amendment which is having a simple majority, means only the few members are here elected, means, and this comprises of two houses, that is one is Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. Lok Sabha is known as the house of the people, which is elected by 543, and the Rajya Sabha is a council of state which is elected by 245. Got it? Okay. Now let us move to the amendment by special majority. What is meant by the special majority? Okay. Amendment by special majority. What is meant by amendment of special majority? Means the amendment which is having a special numbers of people. Means, I will read out to listen. Certain parts of the constitution can be amended by a special majority consist of the members of parliament. Majority means two-third. Majority means two-third of the people. Two-third of the members should accept only two-third. Two-third people should accept only the two-third of the peoples. For example, fundamental rights, directive principle, and state policy and other factors. Sorry, once again, come to the amendment of special majority. Now, what is the example of simple majority? Means necessary qualification, right here, qualification necessary for the citizen of India. Qualification necessary for the citizen of India. Okay. Next, amendment by special majority. The Constitute amendment has a special, and it also refers to a majority of the 2/3. It accepts the special majority of only the 2/3, and also it has the only rights to vote only the 2/3 people. For example, fundamental rights. For example, fundamental. But here they should only accept 2/3. But here 50% members should be here. Got it, children? Here only the 2/3 people should allot, but it should contain. But they should have 50% of the members. The example of these are fundamental rights, directive principles of state policy, and other. Understood, children? Next, let us move to the amendment by special majority along with the context of the half of the states, which means certain parts of the Constitution can be amended by the special majority along with the contest from half of the states of India. Which method is harder compared with the two other methods? By this method, election of the President of India, distribution of powers between the center and the other section can be amendment. Compared to these two, means compared to the amendment of simple majority and the amendment by special majority, compared to this is very hard. Which is hard? Third one is, this is very hard, means, and this Constitution is, it is very hard to elect the president. It is very hard to elect. It is very hard in the election of the people. People means President of India. President of India, and distribution of powers, between central and the state, and between the central and state. Shall I repeat once again? Amendment of special majority along with the contest of the half of the state. What it actually means this, compared to these two, means first and second, means simple majority and the special majority. This is very hard. This is very hard to elect in the election of the President of India. In the election of the President of India and in the distribution of powers between the central and the states. Between the central and the states. Have you understood till here? And okay. By these three methods, means by these three methods, amendment by simple, special, and along with the contents of half of the states, by this method, certain necessary amendments are made in the Indian Constitution. These are made in the Indian Constitution. The provision is made. In the Constitution of including the certain changes and in accordance with the society and situation. According to their situation and according to their society, they have to change. Okay, till here, have you understood? I hope you have understood. Okay, children. This ends with your chapter, that is constitutional amendment. Got it? In this chapter, we learned about what is meant by constitution and what is meant by amendment, and the feature of constitution and the structure of constitution, and the methods. What are the methods of constitution, and who is the father of constitution, and who is the father of Indian constitution. Got it, children? Okay, now I will give the notes, means I will give the question answers of this lesson. So open your text, open your classwork and put the heading constitution in the civics part. Write constitutional amendment and copy the first question. First main, answer the following. Right, first main, answer the following. First main, answer the following. Children, write along with me only, okay? Okay, copy down your first question. In page number, open your page number 128. This is there in your page number 128. Okay, exercise, discuss in group and answer. First question, what is constitutional amendment? What is constitution amendment? Okay, here I am writing only the answer. Here I am writing only the answer. So copy the question as well as answer here itself. Okay, and give to the correction for Monday. Okay, and as well as homework also. First answer. Write neatly, children. The changes or addition of a document for an essential feature of the constitutional law, comma, this is known as constitutional amendment. This is known as constitutional amendment. Okay. After this, copy down the second question, that is, what are the methods of amending the constitution? What are the methods? Yes. Methods of special, simple, and amendment by special majority, along with the contents of the half of the states. The methods of amending the constitution are: first point, methods. First point, methods of sorry, not methods. First point, amendment. Amendment by simple majority. Amendment by simple majority. And the second method is amendment by special majority. Okay, the third point will be written here. Okay, children. And the third method is amendment by special majority. Special majority along with the consent by half of the I need all the states. Okay. Okay. The third question is, what is simple majority amendment method? What is simple majority amendment method? Okay. The third answer. The Constitution can be amended. Hope children you are writing. Amended by a simple majority through general legislative process of the parliament and seek the consent or approval of the amendment or approval for amendment. Okay, after this third question, copied on the fourth question, that is what is special majority amendment? This is simple. Okay. Okay, fourth question is what is special amendment of method? The fourth question. The Constitution can be amended by a special majority consent of the members of the parliament majority means two-third. Majority means two-third. Majority means two-third members should accept. Okay, after completing this fourth question, copied on fifth question, that is explain the third method of amending the Constitution of India. Okay, the fifth question is fifth answer, sorry, not question. The third method of amending the Constitution of India is harder compared with the other two methods. Compared with other two members, it is very hard. In this method, the election, I will write here. In this method, the election of the President of India and distribution of powers between between the center, comma the state, comma the state and other sections section can be amended. Next, the provision. Full stop and continue. The provision is made. The provision is made in the constitution for including certain changes certain changes in accordance with the changing society, with the changing society and the situation. Okay, children, this ends with your classwork as well as lesson. So by Monday, I need all the classwork to be correct. I will be corrected. So bring classwork as well as homework, which I given in last class. Okay, I don't want only the one section to be come. I need all the sections. Means last Monday only the A1 students are came. So don't want children come and take the correction. Okay, children. Thank you.